Hey guys, I'm Brysolf and welcome to Shantae. I am recording this post-narration because the audio didn't record. I've been having some real bad luck with this series, but I thought I can't do another silent movie style, so let's get going. Here I am just trying out the elephant and seeing its charge abilities to make myself all blue. And then I come up with the smart idea. Let's turn into the monkey and head on up this little crevice and get around the red, because there's all those magnet platforms. Yeah, someone pointed out this is the red and the blue represents magnets. It makes sense. The enemies are attracted and repelled by you depending on the color, so thank you to whoever posted that. I forget who it was offhand, but it was very useful. So I'm just going to climb my way up here, and it looks like I probably could have got through without it, potentially. And I get here and I'm blocked. I'm like, oh, well, I'm stuck. How do I get out of here? And in fact, I just missed... I may actually even jump right into the hole, right there. That's where I have to go. However, I don't figure that out. Screwing around like this. And I say to myself, gosh darn, Brian, I guess you need to be red. So I went all the way down and became red. That didn't get me anywhere. Then I turned blue again and realized I can jump right through there. I'm a gosh dang idiot. But it is what it is, and hey, don't block me. Don't roadblock me, dude. I don't like that. And I'm just going to keep on climbing. Now, this place... The design of this dungeon, I love the design of this dungeon. It's got some pretty cool ideas. And be careful of those spike spots, by the way. They can kill you. Oh, they can kill you. And unfortunately for this room, I get murdered because I didn't turn red in the previous one. But these are the things, these are the prices you pay for not being smart. I mean, it's kind of how it is for me as a human being. I'm not the smartest sometimes, and I pay for it. What can you do when you live in a shoe? And the answer to that is... not a lot other than tie up your laces, I guess. I mean, that's about all there is to it. So then I'm like, go exploring, and there's that warp squid again, and he just keeps tormenting me, and sure enough, right away we find ourselves a spot, and let's transform in the elephant. Down, and then left. And we're gonna go blamming through there like a boss. Like a boss elephant. Yeah, that's right, you guys can't do a damn thing. And having enemies up there like that's kind of unfair, in my opinion. Really, really unfair. Even though these ones couldn't attack me this time because they're all like, oh no! But then I like, wait a minute. There's a hole there just like there was before. And incidentally, they can hurt you if you're not careful. Like so. And I'm like, well, time to leave. I'm like, well, wait a minute. If I can go through one, I can go through the other, right? Damn right you can. And what do we get for our efforts? A warp squid. Nice. Nothing wrong with a warp squid. And that won't be the last we see of warp squids for this episode either. Warp squids are starting to turn into a thing I can actually find as I patrol the dungeon, because I'm starting to learn how they hide stuff. And here I was just saying I only got the one warp squid, man. I don't know if I'll be able to get them, and I'll probably have to come back in to get all the warp squids. Well, yes and no. There's one warp squid that I can't get to by the end of this, but that's okay. I know where it is. It's easy to find. Now, let's quickly bowl through this, and let's go on in to the next room. And I don't trust the elephant one because you can't run, and if you press B at all, you do a charge, and you can't break the charge, so you can really get yourself in trouble. Here I am trying to kill this guy, and yeah, I don't do such a great job. I almost managed a short hop jump, and I think I try it one more time and fail miserably. And these guys are not the cool beans, that is for sure. Hey, no, oh god, that almost got me. That was close. That was pretty gosh darn close. Not gonna lie about how close that was, but here's how close it was. I felt that rock brush up against my little genie pants, okay? It wasn't good. It was not a good thing. And we're once again trapped, of course. Wasn't a good thing though, guys. Just remember that. Not a good thing. Hello, Mr. Scary Magnet-looking fellow. Ye gods! That was one muscly magnet. Those were some like Coltron ore type of muscles. Dear God. That's a hockey joke, and actually an in-joke among my friends, so none of you are going to get that. Awesome. Awesome. Because that magnet had the muscly muscles, the size of planets, that is for sure. And now I'm just going to explore around. Now I'm paranoid that I'm going to be missing stuff. But no, there's nothing to be found here. Nothing at all, guys. Not even a single thing. And not a single warp squid was given that day. I know that's not how that saying goes, but that's how I'm going to say that saying goes. See? Say? See-say? Sue-see? Seesaw? Man, oh man, I'm losing my mind. So that's back towards the entrance, and I'm like, I don't need to go back towards the entrance. I totally do. But I don't realize that at the time, of course. I'm like, I want the warp squid! And I think, look around for it a bit out here. I'm like, no, it's not going to happen. I even try the monkey! See if there's like a passageway. But it seems that if there are ways through, they are marked in some fashion. They seem to be marked in some way. Not completely, but they do seem to be marked. So that's kind of cool. Kind of really cool, guys. Alright. Here I am just jumping around, making an ass out of myself. I'm like, good. Good enough. Let's go this way and see what we can find. And no, actually, I think I'm still looking and I'm like, wait a minute, that's just from above. I don't need to use that again. I've already done that whole rigmarole. And I'm like, yeah, there we go. I'm an elephant. In a second here. And as I said, I definitely like the monkey dance better. I like the music better. And look at that. I just charged into that dude and broke his face. And used my lock and I'm good to go. And I can't kill that one. And I can't make that jump. It sounds like this elephant is an This elephant is an elecant. There we go. And now it's time to murder some horrible dudes who can shoot me because I'm smart and I, want to do it this way. Because, hey, why not? Plowing forward and taking needless damage is one of my specialties as a video game player. If you guys haven't realized that by this point, man, oh man, you're in for a surprise. Just like you're even more surprised I now have 6 lives in reserve. 6, guys. I have 6 lives in reserve. However, I know this guy in the bottom has got a key. So I'm like, I know, I'll repel him all the way to the far side, and then I'll kill him. It sounds like a beautiful, beautiful plan that can't possibly fail. Right? Right? And I try to use my item to hit him, and of course this doesn't work like it didn't work last time. And even if that does hit the guy, it's not going to hurt him. I have to hair whip him. And then I'm like, well, I guess I'll have to get blue. Hold on a second. So I went and got blue across the elevator shaft, and I realized this room that I got... Remember I got wrecked here earlier? Well, I noticed there was an opening above, and I jumped into it and said, hey, wait a minute. And now I can go through and not get hurt. And I'm like, well, wait, no, I'm still going to get hurt. And then I'm like, wait a minute, you're a dummy. You're a dullard in your own time, Brian. You can totally turn back into Shantae and just whip these little jerks into shape. There we go. Get a ruby stuck or gem, whatever they are, stuck in the wall. That makes sense. But you can get them. You just got to jump on the right angle. And that hair, when you duck down, also kind of does a bit of a downward trajectory to it. And now I'm through. And then I'm thinking maybe I can climb up here as a monkey. However, no, that was not meant to be. See? No chance. And here I am going to go across. I'm like, whoa, crap. That ain't going to work. No. I can't do it as... There's a red thing there. So now I got to go up here and be a monkey going down a shaft. So I need to use the shaft yet again. There's nothing quite like getting a monkey on a shaft, guys. And those guys are already dead, so I'm not going to worry about them raping my life. And I'm like, wait, I have to dance on this little ledge? I have to dance on this little ledge. Really? Really? Damn, look at her shake that moment. And then I'm like, wait, don't charge the wrong way. Also, an elephant can stand on that ledge too. Is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, charge right through them butts. And just keep on moving, because we get ourselves another warp squid. I bet it does. But I bet you the mother doesn't miss the, or misses the baby. I bet you can't tell that that baby is its or not. Is its or not. Belongs to her or not. Ye gods. It's amazing. Doing post-narration, I speak more unintelligently than I normally do. Lacking intelligence is what's going on here. So now I got... Oh yeah, he's attracted to me now. Apparently I just have that magnetic personality he loves. So good. So good. So here we are back at the elevator shaft, and I'm like, wait a minute. Screw it, I'll just jump. And I go into the wall and find another warp squid. That one was completely and utterly bullcrap luck, but we'll take it, guys. We'll take it. And thankfully Shantae does not break her legs and such. So I'm going to head on over this way, and I'm like, wait a minute here. Here's that little lava thing. But what if there's something over to the right? And I decide I'm going to go check here in a second, and I'm like, yeah, that'll be fine. And now you're joining me back in this room. You'll notice I'm down a life. I fell in a lava pit. Again, you couldn't see it. It was a blind fall. I should have known better, though, based on the geography of the room, but still. And now we've got to do some tricky-dicky jumps. Not something that is my forte in this game at the best of times, even though Shantae does have pretty good controls. I'm just pretty terrible when it comes to jumping. What can I say? It's how I do. You know? It's how I do. And then we got a little bit of warp squid above us. However, we cannot reach such a warp squid. Not that that's going to stop me from trying, mind you. Oh, man. But I'm like looking at it like I know I can't jump that high as the monkey. And then maybe I thought I could jump that high as the elephant. No, I didn't think I could jump that high as the elephant. That would just be silly, guys. So I'm going to have to come back here with another transformation to get that. That's kind of annoying. Kind of really annoying. So we get over here, and here's my key. So I'm all good and ready to go here on towards the end of the dungeon. Just got to go down here. I'm like, where's the elevator? Seriously, no elevator? Well, just to be safe, I'll go down as a monkey, because we all know how my luck has been when I just blind fall in this game. And there's an elevator right there. Brilliant. And I thought, well, maybe there's a passageway. But no, there's no passageway. No passageway to be found. Monkey looks adorable. Now, that pot on the left, I was pretty sure what it was, and I was right. It is a full heart, meaning I'm at the end, and there's another key. No! So all the way back up the elevator and going towards the entrance, but instead of going right and then up and then left to the entrance, you go left, and you can find yourself this to get out of here. And go into yet another room with yet more stuff to kill for keys. There are a ton of keys in this place. I'm guessing that that's going to become a regular thing in the Shantae things. Oh, and I also went outside first. That's why I don't have a magnetic charge, in case you're wondering. That's why Shantae looks all normal instead of screwed up. So I'm about to leave, and I start getting magnets sucked to the side here. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then I'm like, wait a minute, there's a porthole there, and sure enough, there's a psychotic, muscly muscles magnet man guarding a warp squid. So I've now got 4 warp squids, meaning that starting tomorrow, I'll be in Oasis Town to definitely have the warp squid thing go down. So all the way back down to the bottom now, we're good to go, and it's time to rampage like a elephant. We are going to bring the junk in this trunk all the way through. Wait, did I not kill one of those rock formations? Okay. And here she is. Risky business. Yoo-hoo, that's a drink. Golem stone, that's a treasure. That's how it works. I'm on to you, risky business. No. You're a smart little tag-along indeed. And I love how pissed off Shantae is. That's just kind of a, oh no, you didn't sort of thing. It's just, it's adorable. It's adorable. She's supposed to be angry, and she's supposed to be scaring risky business, but it's not going to happen. Oh no. This doesn't go well for Risky. Poor Risky. Ah, screw Risky. Meanwhile, she just keeps standing there posing along as something's coming out. What is it, though? It's a big old Fios. And it's got fisty fists. And I'm like throwing stuff and not hurting anything. So good for me, I guess. And yes, the hands are appearing and disappearing for you. But no, that's just because I can't record it at a full frame rate that'll show. That's just the way it is. Just kind of like those enemies I was fighting in that one room in the one video. So now I'm getting hit by fireballs, like a crazy bugger. And not every one of them is visible either. Man, I'm sorry this fight's not showing up so hot for you guys. Here I am getting worried. I'm realizing, okay, I gotta be the elephant. Wow. Squishes in the middle. So I'm like, what do I gotta do? I gotta bash the statue? Yeah. No, that doesn't work. So I'm like, maybe I gotta bash the face. Yeah, that worked. And I'm on the hand, and then I'm like, oh, here comes a gem, so what do I gotta do? I waste a lot of time, and then I just do this. That's a seriously easy boss. Holy crap, that was seriously easy. The poor elephant does all the work. None of the glory. That'll be up to little genie girl here. And I just have to comment again about how gorgeous some of the visuals are in this game. That her spinning in the air like that, that's just amazing. Did anyone else just see a face? Pretty sure I saw the boss face there. A note from Sky. Roddy Tops. That's a great name. Sounds like a pirate name to me. But it's probably not a pirate. At all. The next magical stone. Well, that's useful. Man, Sky's way more useful than that horn dog that helped us out at the first dungeon. East of Watertown. Alright, so we're going to be going to Watertown after we go to Oasis Town tomorrow. Because we want to do the warp squid thing so we can warp back out to this end of the world with much more ease. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it. So while we do some calisthenics for Shantae's sake, we will see you guys next time.